You're the best part about it is free. That's how we roll on the Rich Eisen Show. Now you can binge your favorite Martha Stewart lifestyle shows free on the Ricky Channel. Learn classic cooking techniques and live your very best life. What can I say? I'm a bit of a multitasker.
Okay, ready?
Good evening.
And so it was. Thank you, Chuck Rachel. Finally, Chuck Johnson. Back when I did, once you go be government.
Hey, Manda. Uh-oh. I don't know what I'm doing.
Look at safety. Wait a hell. I think to the bed.
She loves the beach.
I guess her and four still doing good. Rich. It's weird because all she ever does is post pictures of kayaking and fishing and shooting Snoop Dogg.
Good evening, good evening. How's it going, guys?
Good evening.
Hello, Angela.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
I'm great.
So we're a little early. Who else is on?
Amanda.
Hi, Amanda.
She was. Oh, it says 7 people are on.
I am here.
Hi, Amanda. Well, I can't believe it's already the 15th of the month. We're like halfway done
Uh,
with this month. This time
Right.
is not anybody. It is not waiting on anybody.
Yep. Going on.
Somebody sent me a message here. It is 8 o'clock. I just heard the bell, the clock. I just heard that grandfather clock. It's pretty accurate. We'll wait
Okay.
a few more minutes to see 8 people are on here. So far, 8 people are on. I've been busy all day. What you guys been doing?
Well, I didn't work today, so I've been sitting around most of the day, and then I did do a couple things just to get ready for Saturday, event Saturday.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Awesome. I've been busy all day doing stuff. I'm sitting here now making samples for our upcoming events, since I can't believe I run almost out of things. So I'm getting things while they're on sale this month as I make samples. Good time to do it is when things are on sale, and we get it free and half off. That's can't beat that. Can't beat free and half off.
Right.
See how many others are on. So far, it's 11 of us. We will, it's 8:02. So we always want to respect everybody's time. The 11 of us. Okay, we're gonna go with that. Okay, first of all, guys, welcome to our weekly connection call. So I want to make sure you guys know how to make sure you mute yourselves, because as we talk, we don't want to have a lot of background noise. So make sure you come in and mute yourself, and then you unmute yourself when you get ready to speak. So anybody joining us tonight for the first time? I don't know where Miss Wells is, because she normally watch the chat. Miss Wells, are you here? She used to keep up with the chat. I'm such a squirrel. I have a hard time keeping up with both. Any first time joiners with us?
I'm a first time
Who is that? Who is that?
Lisa Boswell. I'm
Lisa.
Chris. Hello.
I'm a first time.
Hi guys. We're so happy you're here.
Thank you.
Welcome. So just so you guys know, this is not a formal situation. It's very informal. It's basically for us to get to know each other so we can connect with each other and share ideas and share concerns. So if you guys are having any struggles, it's a great time to talk about it. Let's talk this thing out so you guys could not have a situation where you're all by yourself trying to figure it out. We're all here together to get through whatever it is that we're trying to get through. So this is a great time for you guys to talk about what's going on right now with your business. And again, ask any questions. We're here to help with that. So you can pop in, guys. You can unmute and pop in and share your concerns. There's no, make sure you guys don't feel like any question is a dumb question. It's your question. So we want to make sure that you understand. There's nothing wrong with not understanding, but how we get through that is by asking questions.
Hey, Miss Debbie, it's Amanda here. I just wanted to
Amanda.
jump. Hey, I just wanted to say that I have 2 of my teamies on here, and one of them just signed today. So I want to welcome Michelle. She is here. I will be doing a FaceTime with her to help her get everything going on her workstation. So I just wanted to shout her out because I see that she's on here.
Welcome, Michelle. We're so happy to have you here. Yay. So happy.
Thank you.
That is so thrilling. August is a great time to start because you get all the goodies in your starter kit. Anybody else that just signed up this month? Any other new consultants joining us tonight? Any reinstatements? Anybody new? Miss Wells is here. So Miss Wells is here. So, you know, we need you to check that chat out for us.
Okay, I will.
Thank you. So anybody else here new? Nobody else is new? Okay. Okay, any aha moments? Anything anybody want to share that could help anybody else?
Hey, Ashley here.
Hey, Ashley.
DPC. Hey, I just came from dinner with one of the consultants underneath me. I highly recommend, if you're local with your teamies, go and have a dinner with them, talk with them, you know, tell them about what's coming up, you know, keep them in the know. I know messages are easy to do, but when you meet in person and you talk with them, you don't have to do it. But if they're local, I recommend it, because she got so excited. I was talking with her about SFR. She wasn't there. She missed the online as well. I filled her in on things that were coming, and she said, this person, this person, this person, they would love this. I said, well, get yourself prepared. Go ahead and plan. Make a plan for when these things get released, to go ahead and be prepared for when they come out, so that you can get those same people you were talking about to buy. And you know, even a weekly meeting like this one is perfect, because you know, you're getting familiar with things. I wanted to share, I had a meeting with her, and the excitement, so she didn't think I really cared, because I mean, I had not been following up with her on things. You have to stay in the know with all of your teamies, because if you don't, they're going to give up on you and they're not going to want to do it anymore. stay with them.
Thank you. You're right. That is so important. And that is the primary reason why we decide to do this, because we have consultants in various places. So it does help when people know that they are in a place where they belong. So we never want anybody to feel slighted in any kind of way, shout yourself out, even here, because it can be that you reached out to somebody for the first time. Shout yourself out for that. It can be that you're showing up here every week. Shout yourself out for that too. All of that. But you're so right about that. If you're in an area where you can connect with people, that's so much better. I connect with team members via working my events. So if you guys, okay, guys, as you come in, make sure you mute yourselves so we won't get all the background noise. Just hit that little microphone down to below. Perfect. Okay. So like what I do, I work events, so I invite team members to come out. So that's my way of connecting with team members. And then we're starting to have like our end of the year celebration, but you're so right. First, face-to-face, in person is always the best, but if you can't, this is perfect. Perfect. Anything else happening with anybody? Anybody got any new team members?
Well, it's Amanda again. I am trying to grow my team. I have 2 new teamies, and I have one that's calling Cincy tomorrow. She reinstated and she's getting on my team. So I think right now I've got some downline that has also signed some people on. So I am getting ready to do a Zoom to talk to them and just get them prepared for the things they're going to launch, setting up their parties, using the resources in Workstation. And I'm super excited to see where I'm headed. I told y'all I'm going to walk stage next year.
Well, we love that about you, Amanda, because one thing about Amanda, when she set her mind to doing something, she's going to follow through. Congratulations on all of your success, and welcome to all your new team members who are joining us. Yeah, amazing.
Yes, thank you so much.
Anybody else got any moments you want to shout out? Anything, it doesn't matter what it is. Anything you want to shout out? Miss Wells, do you see anything in the chat? Is Miss Wells there?
It looks like,
Okay.
Miss Debbie, it looks like Nicole, one of my teammates, says in here that she has one that's going to reinstate on Friday.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I couldn't unmute myself.
Oh, okay.
You're okay.
Congratulations. So she's new and already has a new person coming to join her?
Yes, this will be her second teamie. She has a teamie already that's super active under her, and then her teammate under her signed somebody as well. So they're just growing.
Oh, I love that, because they're repeating it. Obviously keeping it simple so they can duplicate. That is amazing. That's how you rock that. Great. That's amazing. That as we talk about building and growing, what I've been doing all day, I came to contact Kathy one day because, Kathy put the Post Your Page group together, which is amazing. So I went to Kathy and I told Kathy, we kind of brainstormed. I said, as I look around, I didn't see any resources for recruiting and sponsoring, and all these groups are, there's so many groups out here. There are groups out here, there are director groups, there are superstar director groups, there are flyer groups, there are authentic photo groups, there are mock groups, there's all kinds of groups, but I did not see a resource group for recruiting and sponsoring. So we decided to make one. So I asked Kathy to create one. And in addition to her creating it, she also set up not groups, but guides in there. Because, in our group that we have guides, and a lot of these things are in there, but our group is kind of full of stuff. That's like everything is like a one-stop, everything is in there. So sometimes it's hard to find certain things. As I run into people saying that they can't, they'll ask like, what is the kit? Can we see a picture of the kit and that sort of thing? So in this new group that we started, we are systemize everything in guides. So if you guys are not in that group, please join it. I put it in Teen Travel and Sense in all the places. So make sure you join that group, because this group is going to help you guys build your team, because all the resources are there. I mean, we've been building like stories, word tracks and things like that. It's under construction. So we're still building and growing over there. So please join that group, because we want to help you in every way to build your team. Anybody else got anything to say, anything to share?
What's the group called, Debbie?
Sensible, what is it? Sensible recruiting and sponsoring, something like that. I think Kathy came up with that.
That's it.
fancy name.
Sensible recruiting and sponsoring.
That's it. Yes, that's it. Thank you, Ms. Wells. I'm just in it, that's all. Don't have to be perfect to be powerful, right?
Nope.
So it's the 15th of the month. Anybody got any parties booked?
I do. I start a party on Friday. It's my first one in ages.
Who's that speaking? Your name isn't popping up for some reason.
It's Ashley again. I said something
Hi,
earlier.
Ashley. Congratulations. What type of party is it and how did you get it?
Okay, so it's an online party. I asked her if she wanted to do in person. It's just all I did was I messaged her about, let me see if I can find the details. So pretty much what you want to do is you don't want to come off as like desperate, because I've done that before.
Was she a customer? Was she one of your customers?
Yes, she's only bought from me once.
Mhm.
I mentioned to her about the join in August and how she could get all the extras for joining. I also had mentioned that she could work at getting the starter kit if she had done a party, like the kit. And she was asking me, oh, what comes with the 59, what comes with the 99. She was just interested in all of that. And then all of a sudden I told her what the differences were. I said, you could do an online Facebook party or you can do it in person. And she said, let's do a Facebook party. It took her a moment to respond to me, but you give them time to think about it. Don't keep going at it. Like keep messaging and messaging and messaging. Let them think about it. They'll come back to you. If they haven't responded in a few days, you follow up. But see, I don't have the approach of pushing too hard. I give it a chance for them, because if they'll feel overwhelmed if you do keep hounding them about parties over and over and over. So I give some time in between before I follow up. I think I've talked to her twice or three times about parties, and she finally said yes. And
Congratulations. Awesome.
I'm nervous. But I'm positive.
Have you done a virtual party before?
I have. I actually have Visly. I use Visly to schedule my posts ahead of time, but I'm doing something different this time. I'm actually going to go live a couple of times with my products to show them what I'm using, because I learned that at SFR. Go live with your products, take pictures with your products, and see where it gets you. See if somebody actually bites, because you always get that one person that likes the personal. Like, why are you using it? Why do you sell it?
Because it smells good.
Exactly.
I mean, can't get much simpler than that. It smells good.
But
And it's pretty.
I have it ready to go. All I have to do is start the party.
Did sister make it?
I'm sorry.
Did sister make it? Hi, Debbie.
Hey, how's it going? Is that Rhonda?
Yes.
Hi, Rhonda.
How are you?
Good. How about you?
I'm doing all right.
Great. So
Did
Ashley,
sister make it?
say it again.
Did sister make it? Mitzi.
Sister? Oh, I haven't seen Mitzi. Is Mitzi on here?
She was
She's
trying to.
getting on
she
here.
was
She's
trying to
having
get on.
phone trouble.
Oh,
Yes,
bless her
Oh,
heart.
there you are.
I'm on here. I'm on here. She doesn't,
Hi,
this is
hi,
her
Mitzi.
first consult meeting, so she didn't know, she just made it in. We've been working on trying to get her in. So she didn't know that she's supposed to mute her mic.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, thank you, Mitzi.
Okay. I did mute it.
No, you're not muted.
Oh, now I can't hear you.
How you mean?
So one of the things I wanted to say, Debbie, is that after my booking blitz last week, I have 10 parties going on Facebook. And thank goodness that I can schedule those posts. I've been using the mock party and posting. I've gone live and things of that nature. Several of them are going to close in about 3 days. So I'm working on that. I have 2 parties that I flipped and I was able to bless 2 people with kits. So it has been busy, but again, thankfully I have the business page and I'm able to schedule those posts. I did not share, I think I shared briefly last week about the booking blitz, and it was very successful. I think Abigail had 14 that she scheduled, and she's had a busy week this week. So anyway, if you guys want to know about a booking blitz or how to do that, I'll be glad to share it. Maybe at another time on another Zoom.
Wow, that's powerful to have that many parties booked. That was very successful booking blitz. So I love it. And that's why your numbers are. Let me ask you this. How many people you got on your team so far?
So I had 10 prior to this week. I've added 2 as of right now, 3 as of tomorrow. So that'll be 13. My goal is to get to director. So I am pushing by the 31st of August to get there. When I put a goal in front of me, and I'm sure as you already know, Miss Debbie and Miss Carol, when I put a goal in front of me, I tend to accomplish it. So that is my goal by the end of the month. We'll see what happens.
Woohoo!
He
All
does.
right.
I mean, yeah, but and then
Great job.
backstory, Amanda's backstory is amazing too, because she's a reinstate guy. So it's never too late. It's never too late to come back and relaunch your business. You can relaunch it as often as you choose, but she came back with a boom and a bang.
Absolutely. And I want to share too that if you think that the business is going to come to you, it doesn't just come to you. You have to wear it. You have to share it. You have to ask people. If you do not, it's not going to come. They have to know that you use the product. You have to be passionate about it. I don't have anything other than Scentsy soap in my bathrooms, so on and so forth. So when you are promoting a product, you have to use it, because if you're not using it, you can't sell it.
You're absolutely right, because people always want your feedback. They always ask you, what scent do you recommend, or what do you think about that? So if you don't have, if you're brand new, it's okay, because you can tell them, look, I'm new and I haven't gotten around to, but I can find out from my upline or from somebody that's with Scentsy. But if you've been in the business a while, I would recommend that you buy everything or get it for free. Use your host credit, but use it so you can have that to share with people, because that's going to help you with your PRV, because people always want your opinion. You're so right about that.
We have a question in the chat.
Okay.
Somebody wants to know, this is Ashley, what Amanda uses to schedule her posts, either Facebook or Visual.
I actually use Facebook, and I go through there usually the night or 2 before and schedule those and I usually don't flood the Facebook post by posting like every hour, whatever. I usually do them about every 2 hours. That way I have time to go back and respond to if somebody had a question, or if somebody's wanting to know. I had somebody today ask where the link was to purchase. So I was able to go back in there, copy the link, put it in there, but also pin it to the top. So I do use Facebook to schedule the post. And it does make it pretty easy because you can cross post. So say I have 10 parties going, I can post, and I'm posting the same time for the same thing. I can cross post into those other parties, the same, for the same product that I'm promoting.
I love that because the professional page will allow you to do that. So you must have a professional page. That's what I have, professional page.
I do. And I recommend that for everyone, so that there's another direct salesperson that has gotten kicked off of Facebook because of selling under her personal page. So if you do not have a professional page, and I'm trying to get all my team over to a professional page, because for me, I'm a nurse full time. I am working all the time. So I schedule my post even on my personal page for the day before, so that I'm not having to worry, oh, they're not, to keep your algorithm up and things of that nature. So it's so important to have that professional page, even on your personal or whatever, avenue you use, because Facebook will also connect to Instagram. So if you post on Instagram, it'll post on Facebook, and you can connect all of them together. It's a good thing to have.
On the professional page, if you don't have to have a certain number of friends in it, you can just set up a professional page.
Correct. You do not have to have a certain number of friends. You can actually go on there, and there's something under there that allows you to switch it from professional mode on or off. I literally went on there and changed it to professional mode on, and changed it from, I can't remember what it was before, but it's an entrepreneur. My title on there is an entrepreneur. Now, some people do not want their things public. So once you change it to a business page, it will become public. It'll be public for everybody to see. I don't think if someone's blocked for whatever reason, they're able to see it, but just so you guys know, it does make it all public.
Oh yeah, I love it because, like, again, it allows you to schedule posts, and you can cross, like I have 2 VIP groups. So when I post on my page, it gives you the option to share it to those other pages right then. So you don't have to go and separately post in those places. I love that part. You can schedule, I love that. You can schedule out for like a week or so, or 2 weeks if you want to.
Yes.
Yeah, I love it.
One of the other things that I shared earlier this week is, when you have a professional page, you are allowed to boost a post. And I just did it because we were promoting the carriage, and I was like, oh, I'm just going to boost it. So I did it. It was like $12. And I immediately had to call or message Miss Debbie, because never had this happen. And if you do it, I want you to be very careful, because scammers are out there. But I boosted this post, and I had this lady post below it, and she said, I want 3 of them. She wanted 3 carriages, y'all. That's $95 each. Okay. So I reached out to her and immediately said, okay, great. I would love to get those for you, but I want your name, your address, your phone number, your email, and how you're going to pay. She immediately responded, her name, her address, her phone number, and she wanted to pay me through Venmo. So I took those pre-orders. I told her how much it was. I think it came to like $3.96, because she wanted a bar for each warmer. She's ordering for Christmas presents. So I took all that. She Venmo'd me the money, and guess what? They're ordered and they're shipping directly to her house. So now she's a customer. She wants a catalog. She wants all the things. Now, again, I want you guys to be careful with that, because there are people out there that would scam. There's so many scammers out there. I've had it happen. So just be careful. But on the professional page, if there's something launching, like say the Mickey Mouse is coming up, the Mickey Mouse warmer, the pumpkin, you could boost that. But again, just be careful. And you can only do that on a professional page.
That's great, Amanda. That's tremendous that you got those orders like that. That's pretty good.
So I spent $12 for a $3.96 order.
That is amazing. That is great.
And while
And-
we talk about the scammers, I like to mention for our new consultants, as soon as you sign up or get going, there's going to be a scam letter coming to you. Where these people will tell you they want 20 of these, I want 5 of these. And
Absolutely.
they are scammers. Don't even fall for it. And many of them, they'll come through your website and say they want to order something, but they're already on the website. So that's the first clue that it's a scam.
Great
So just
tip,
be
Ms. Hill.
careful. Be careful. Mm-hmm.
Get right, because they are emailing, they're texting, they doing all of
Mhm.
it now. So yeah, they're out there. And also with events, somebody's not muted. Can you guys hit their little microphone to mute? Getting a lot of background noise. Also with events, be careful with that. I remember 2 times we got scammed with events. The first time was a women's conference, and they had a very attractive website. It was $500 some to book this event. And when it came time to work the event, the lady kept posting, somebody's not muted. Somebody's
Hello.
not muted. I
Please
think
mute.
Rhonda,
you're not muted.
Rhonda, you're not muted.
Yes. What?
You're not muted.
You're not muted.
It says I am.
Can you hit the microphone there?
Microphone.
There's at the bottom, left bottom, there's a little microphone. Just click it so it can mute you. At the very bottom, it's like a little menu. You see that little microphone? Okay, good. Okay. So we booked the event, and the lady kept changing her mind about the date. And then we started doing some investigation, and Kevin, who worked with Cincy now, his wife was a consultant at the time. In some kind of way, she reached out to me and found out that she paid for the same event, and we just never got to work the event. The lady took out $500 some. That was the first time. We filed police reports. We filed with the Better Business Bureau, and this lady made the news. She was that bad. So that was the first time. The second time was with a pet expo. This happened in 2020. These pet expos were everywhere, and they supposedly have booked this place in Birmingham. And after we paid for it, something told me to check the venue. So I checked the venue, and these people never secured the place. So whenever you are, I guess, presented with an event, if you don't know anything about it, check the place that they say they're going to have the event. Check that place, find out the location, and find out if these people booked the place. That's the best place to start before you just go and pay your money, because they are out there to get us. Anything else in the chat?
Nope.
Hey, Debbie, I want to shout out to Tawana. Tawana is on the call tonight. Tawana for showing up. She always showing up.
Hi, Tawana. That girl is so dedicated, Tawana. Thank you.
Everybody.
All right.
I think, is she working that event with you? No, that's Miss Wells. Miss Wells working the event. Thank you, ladies, for coming through at the last minute. So I kind of triple booked myself. And Angela, I think Tawana is going to be working another event with me in about the Baby Expo. So we got that going on. So it's like so thrilled, so excited about this. So many events. Guys, let me ask you, how many of you joining us now have events booked or interested in booking events and just don't know how? You guys have any booked for this year? Anybody?
I do. I have probably, I know September 2 and October 3. I'm doing one with Sandra at the end of this month.
And I have one every month from now until November. Hmm.
Mhm. Yeah, me too.
But I am trying to find more. But again, that's about being cautious because I had booked one for this past weekend. It got to the venue, there was no event. But I did request my refund, and I see that it is coming back. But it was a little shaky there because they never called or emailed before and said that it wasn't going to happen. So I packed and went, and there was no event. There were people there standing around talking, but there was no event. So
Wow, that's terrible.
Yep, you just have to try to be as cautious as you can. I mean, it was a legitimate facility, but it wasn't in the best condition. And so you just have to be careful. And if you can pay some kind of way where you can maybe get your money back, PayPal or something like that, or because if you do Cash App, you pretty much lost your money on Cash App.
That's so terrible. I'm so sorry about that. It's terrible. Oh my God.
Yeah. But then I got blessed with this other event, so I'm moving on. Because even if I hadn't gotten the money back, I was going to write it off on my taxes anyway. So.
But that's a positive way to look at it. Then you got another event.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you mentioned that about after COVID, a lot of my events didn't come back. I had 3 major events that just did not come back. So I've been working really hard to replace those, and I truly have been blessed because I have managed to pick up some new ones, and it's been good. As a matter of fact, I went and dropped some money off yesterday for a fundraiser that I did last week. And the lady who is over it said that she said, I've gotten so many email requests because they want you back because they just love you. So I just kind of joke around with my customers and play around with them. And I always offer free stuff. I always like to give away free stuff. And I think that's why they love it. And I hang out and have conversations with them. People just, I got so many stories from that event. I just find a way to open up and talk to people and make them feel like they belong. So that matters. People matter.
Someone said, I have a teammate asking if there is a way. I gotta find it. But Amanda, I think I tagged you in an event that was in Hazel Green that I saw. Did I tag you in an event? It was a Christmas thing.
Yes, I actually am going to be in that event.
Okay.
The guy that's running it used to be my youth pastor when I was growing up.
Okay.
And he said that so he said there's another Cincy rep there, and he's going to let both of us do it, which is fine. I've just been trying to connect with who it is. I thought it was like Jennifer Moore or Leah or who else is Courtney. I've just been trying to connect to see who else it is. It has to be somebody on our team that's in our area.
Okay.
So yes, I am doing that one for sure.
All right. Let me see. We got some chats here. Let's see. Several of these were from Amanda. Is Jamie on your team, Amanda? That's the person that's here for the first time. She says she's got a party open right now, trying to get her kids.
Jamie is not on my team. I'm not sure who that is, but welcome. We're so glad you're
Jamie.
here.
Yep. Jamie S.
Welcome, Jamie. Jamie, who's helping you start Cincy at no cost?
Jamie Turner.
Hey, Jamie Turner is.
Yes. Okay.
Well, welcome.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess I'm sorry, there's another question.
Just a comment. Zoe says she has an event every weekend for the rest of the year.
Oh, wow.
Way to book
That's
that
amazing.
calendar. Way to book it out. That's what I'm talking about. Book that calendar out, guys. We were just talking about that the other day. Oh, let me go back to Jamie. Jamie, what I want to say, sweetheart, stay with the business. Don't be discouraged. Stay with it, because I know it's a little bit different when you don't have a kit, but stay with it. So many people have started Cincy at no cost, but you have to stay encouraged. You have to be consistent. You have to show up daily. You have to keep reaching out. So let people know what you're doing and why you're doing it. That's going to help you. And I think we talked about keeping your calendar where you can let people see it. Show people out there on Facebook what things you got booked and say, look, I got this date open, trying to fill this date. You know, you can do it that way because people are like, let me jump on the bandwagon with her. She's so busy, or with him because he's so busy. So go out there and share and tell people, look, I got this date open for whoever wants to get some free and half off. Let me show you how we can do this. We can do it on this date.
Mm-hmm. All right, and Becca just wants to know if there's way to go back and watch or listen to this. That you are recording it, right? So.
Oh yeah, Kathy has it recorded. Is yes.
Okay.
Yeah, there will be a playback.
Okay. And that's all the comments other than Jamie said, awesome Zoe.
Will we be posting the recording in Team Travel Sense?
Yeah, Kathy always does. She does.
Mm-hmm.
I want to ask you this in the chat, guys. Who's interested in earning? We did this last week. Who's interested in earning the incentive trip? And if you are in the chat, post the location. Which one are you aiming for? If you're interested in earning the incentive, what location are you aiming for?
All right, let's see. We got Zoe, Hawaii or SFR, Leah, Hawaii, Becca, Orlando, Angela, Hawaii, Chandra, Hawaii, Lisa, Hawaii, Amanda Mel, Bora. Oh, they're going so fast, I can't hardly keep up. Let's see. Now we got Nicole. Somebody on the Samsung said Hawaii. Ashley, Orlando. Tawana, Hawaii. Amanda said you gotta aim high. That's right. Go for the top. All of them, but Amanda said she could do all of them. She would go for all of them.
Is that everybody?
We got someone who's Aromatic Aspirations, SFR. And that's the last one I got so far.
Was somebody trying to say something?
Yes, I was.
Mhm.
So I've actually got an event coming up this weekend.
Mhm.
So me and Jennifer are doing a meet and greet at one of the local breweries, and we're meeting up with a realtor and a mortgage lender. So we're kind of hoping to jump into maybe the real estate business with all this, which would be great. I don't know if y'all know, I do new construction cleans. So one of my big things is really wanting to get in with builders, real estate agents, stuff like that. And hopefully, you know, because they love doing gifts with their homeowners that buy. So they make up gift baskets and stuff like that and leave with them. So the big thing with me is maybe they'll jump into Scentsy with the warmers and wax and stuff and leave them as gift bundles for the homeowners. So that's my big thing.
That is
going on
huge.
this weekend. Yes, it really is. And I'm so excited about it. Y'all just, yeah.
Well, what's so
So-
funny about that? My husband, when I first started, said, "Hey, you need to reach out to realtors." So, like, I reached out to Ashley Swain and all the people in our area and didn't get any hits. But Leah, that is a gold mine. I really, 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 really think that this is going to be
Yes.
big for you. So I hope
right.
everything turns out. I won't get to make it, but I do hope everything turns out great for you.
Well, thank you, girl, so much.
That's great, Leah. Congratulations, girl.
Thank you.
Just so you guys know, Leah is another one of our post to your page queens. So put a face with I want you to put a face with this, guys. She is amazing. She's always giving back. So kudos to
Thank you so
Leah.
much, Debbie.
Thank you, Leah.
Y'all are all wonderful.
We appreciate you so much.
How's people doing with fundraisers? I saw Courtney has one of hers come in. She did a car bar thing.
Oh yeah, it's pretty big. I saw her post with her baby, and that's another thing. I'm glad Miss Wells you brought that up. Did you guys see? If you go follow Courtney, if you haven't seen it yet, but Courtney made a post. She put all the car bars out there on Facebook so people can see it. That's how you get. It's called attraction marketing. So that's how you get people to draw over to being inquiring about what you do. So you want people to be in your business is what we're trying to say. We want them to stick their nose in our business. So even when you get orders in, guys, start taking pictures of those orders as they come in. Just take your bars and just put them all on the floor, wherever. Just snap pictures of them. That's what I do. When my brother's in there labeling the bars, I say, okay, hold on, let me snap a picture. So I do that. It doesn't matter what it is. And even do a video if you can go live with the stuff unboxing. And I do like little unboxing videos, but I speed them up because I got to tell you guys, don't do long videos. Don't do them long. People will lose. They will check out on you. So don't do long videos. Keep in mind that people times they'll check out on you. So you want to be in and out with that. So if you got a lot of things that you want to display, speed up your video. There are apps out there to speed it up. But you know, keep them kind of short because people will check out on you. I try to, if I go live, I try to make sure my videos are no longer than about 3 minutes because they check out on you. They will. But you know, sometimes depending on what are you doing, if you're doing like a training video, sometimes those will go a little longer. But other than that, they will check out. You see your numbers, they be high at the beginning, like this numbers start dropping. Because they can always hit replay. They can always come back and hit hashtag replay. I've heard consultants say, let me give it a few minutes till people come on. Guys, don't do that. Let me tell you why. Because the people you got on there, you want to be respectful. You want to be respecting their time. So whenever I go live, I go right into it because people are gonna come back and see the replay. So you don't have to say, let me wait till somebody come on. I always go right into it. This is what I learned. I've learned this, guys. I didn't just know it. Somebody in a network marketing talked about that. Go right into your subject. Always put a subject up there. Like put something catchy, like, okay, this warmer is pretty blingy, or this is a eye stopper or something that's gonna make them slow their scroll. So that helps to bring people over to you. But live videos always draw more attention than just a regular post. But those are just some posting ideas and some always do selfies, guys. I mean, I'm sitting here now making samples. So, you know, do selfies, holding up whatever it is that you got, you know, your Scentsy Fresh, take a selfie and hold it, you know, snapshot your products while you're holding it. This way it shows that you're using it. Anybody's doing that? Anybody? Have you guys tried to do the selfies or doing those short videos with your products?
All the time. Look at my little kitty cat. This is my new, hold on, I got to see what her name is. Star the black cat. Oh my goodness. I don't even like cats, but this is so cute. Perfect for Halloween, I guess. I know, right? But it's a scent buddy. I just got her in today, so I had to show you guys.
So cute.
Well, I got my friend's warmer, so I'm going to take a picture of me with that and post that. I came today, my friend's warmer.
That friend's warmer is so cute.
It's very
really
cute.
I'm a little jealous because I am a huge Friends person and I'm a little jealous. I'm in love with it.
You're gonna have to put that on your bucket list before it sell out. But that warmer is so nicely made. It's sturdy. And when I put the back on there, oh my gosh, that warmer is cute. I think I might save it for me. It is really cute.
That's another reason I'm joining, just to get that maybe, because I love Friends, anything Friends.
Well, you better get it before it sell out.
I'm glad you mentioned that about things that people are attracted to. So many people have joined my team for the things that they enjoy. Like Rachel, I don't know if Rachel is here. Rachel, are you here anywhere? Rachel and her family, every time something's released, Disney, her family love Disney. So I told Rachel to pull the calculator out. I said, pull the calculator out so we can see how much money you spend. How much money have you spent in the last year on Disney? Because every time something released, I tagged her and they bought it between she and her daughters. So she joined. She joined several months ago. Was it last year? Whatever it was, she joined and she's enjoying it. So guys, the perfect people to get to start Scentsy will be your customers. Start with your customers because they're already buying it and they already love it. But those of you who are trying to earn an incentive, guys, you're going to have to recruit. This incentive, the first level is luggage. That means if you come on board and not get, I think I'm saying it right. If you don't get anybody to join, but you hit the numbers, I think you can get the luggage. But Orlando, you have to have at least 500 sponsoring points. That can be from a reinstated consultant, two of them, because it's got to be two of them, because you can only get 250 from each one if they're if they haven't reached certified. But if they reach lead, you can get more points. But I'm gonna tell you guys, I love how generous Scentsy has become with these points, because if you are able to get 3 people to certified, 3,000 points, that is like crazy. And I just found this out yesterday because I hadn't looked at it for real. So the first person you gets 1,000 points, then you get 1,000 points. For the second one is 1,500. The third one you get 3,000. And the fourth one is 3,000 on up. Okay. They've never done that. This is a first. They've never done it. It's like, oh my goodness, this is crazy. So this month, you really want to get as many people as you can to join. I'm gonna tell you why. Because you're gonna have time to help them get certified. Some people don't get certified right away. Sometimes it takes months for some of them. And some of them join because they want to get the discounts. But Scentsy is so generous, they put this incentive right here at the busiest time for us. So we can really take advantage of all the things that people are buying to help people join. Don't you guys agree? I mean, it's pretty amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a I mean, it's a lot of points. Just gotta find some people that want to join.
One of the things that I did is I went back through my list to see who is actually at Essential, who is actually at Certified, and I made separate messenger groups for those people. And I'm telling them, this is what we have to do. Let's do this. That's my new, I know that I keep posting that at the end of all my posts, like shouting out people. And at the end, I'm like, let's do this. I'm trying to think of what my ribbon is going to be that I hand out at SFR. It's either going to be like, keep shining, or let's do this, or something crazy like that. But if you break it down into smaller groups, if you have a team, break it down into smaller groups. So it's like 3 or 4 people in those groups, and you can just pour into them to help them to figure out, so we can work together to get them to that next level. So that's what I've been doing, and it seems to be working so far. So we'll see.
I have it well trained.
That's amazing. That's amazing, because that ribbon you talk about, you should make one that says "Just Ask."
I said that. I actually said that, and Mitzi and I were sitting in, I think at the time that you spoke at SFR, there was somebody before you that their talk was about just ask. And Mitzi looked at me and said, they took your saying away, but it's okay. I did want to do that this past time. I just ran out of time. So I am going to purchase ribbons for next year. I may have a new saying by then, but my backup is just ask. If you don't ask them, the answer will always be no.
You're so right. You have to ask. Get your ask in gear always. We're getting so close to 9 o'clock, guys. Anything else anybody would like to share? Because we want to get to know everybody. So we haven't heard from everybody. Guys, don't be afraid. Don't be shy. Pop in and say whatever you want to say. Share with us your concerns. Haven't heard any concerns, any struggles here, guys. We know you may have struggles, because I have struggles, but the only way to get past that is to let us know so we can know what to do to help you.
Can't
Nobody
hear you,
said
Angela. Angela, are you trying to talk? You're muted, Angela. You're muted.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I just wanted to share this. You know how we usually do the car kit with the room spray and the car scent circle. Well, I took this and for our event that we're doing Saturday to kind of try to do something for the teachers. I already had these already made, so I just took some ribbon and put on it. I bought these little pins from the Dollar Tree and added it in there and put this ribbon around it. I don't know if y'all can see it good.
It's a little blurry. Can you pull
Is
back
it?
a little bit? Okay, yeah.
Can you let me
Yeah.
see if I turn it? Let me see if, well, I don't know if I can turn it. No, I can't turn it. Yeah, I
Okay.
can. Let's see. I don't know if that's, no, it's still a little blurred, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, can't see it. I'm sorry. But it's
I think
really,
it's because the background is blurry.
That's what
yeah.
I was just about to say.
Uh-huh. You got to unblur your background.
Is my background like that? Okay, I don't know.
You
Okay.
don't even know how to.
Also, I'm sorry. I'll take a picture of it and post it.
Okay,
It looks
thank you.
amazing though. That's a great idea.
That is cute idea. Thank you for
Thank
sharing that, Angela. She's got that gift for decorating things.
Crafty. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Trying to see if anything else in the chat before we go. Oh, Rachel said she was here. She couldn't unmute herself, I think. And Tanea said she loves the Disney stuff. And then Kim said hi.
Oh, okay, Rachel is with us. And I was talking about Rachel because she and her family love Disney.
Right.
And that's why she joined. I even made a Disney chat so that I can keep up with my customers who enjoy Disney so I can let them know about the lunch. And I have gotten so many people to join my team just because they love certain things about Scentsy. The last two people, like today, I got, let me tell you guys, never stop showing up. I call her my bonus daughter. Many years ago, I used to date her dad. So that's why I say my bonus daughter. But she been watching me for 13 years with Scentsy. And I messaged her a few times, but it wasn't the right time. She's around the same age as my son. So the other day, I made a post about earning the incentive. And she made a comment and said, can you show me how I can do what you do? That's exactly what she said. After 13 years, guys. So keep showing up. You never know. And let me tell you what she did. She joined and she spent $99 on the kit. She messaged me and she said, I'm getting ready to place my order now on the kit. And she went right in and bought that kit just like that. So the other
Great.
young lady
Awesome.
joined today. Yeah. And the other lady who joined today has been my customer for a year. She lives in Minnesota, the Minnesota, Maine, one of those MEN, what an MEN, I don't know if it's Minnesota. So she went to my website last week and spent $100 and some. So I told her about a spot that I had available. I said, would you like it so that when you buy the next time you can get discount? She said, sure. So I signed her up today. Okay, 2 days ago, another one of my customers she's been my customer for 9 years, guys. 9 years. And when she joined, what happened, she messaged me and said she wanted to buy all these warmers. I took pictures of all these warmers. I said, you're gonna have a huge order. I said, I'm just gonna go ahead and bless you with a kit so you can place this order up under you. Well, in 2 days, her PRV is over $700, guys. And I told her, I said, her name is Teresa. I said, you remind me so much of Rachel. And then she's got 2 kids. She's got a son and a daughter. Found out a lot of things about her family. She shared a lot of that with me. And she said, I want you to be patient with me because I'm not a salesperson. She said, but I do like giving. And I told her, look, I'm not a salesperson either. I said, you're a share person and I'm a share person. And look, the same person who said that she's not a salesperson, she's almost as certified in 2 days. So you don't have to be a salesperson. All you have to do is share your excitement. share your love. She's got a VIP group of 75 people. Same person says she's not a salesperson. Isn't that crazy, guys? 9 years of being a customer. All these are remarkable stories. And that's why I tell you guys to keep showing up. Keep showing up. It may not happen right now, but you keep showing up. Keep being consistent. And keep doing the things and keep reaching out to people and be the problem solver. Become that problem solver. Each time somebody places an order, offer them a way to start Scentsy at no cost. Anything else, guys? We got 2 more minutes.
Rachel asked about where we can find t-shirts other than the consultant store.
Oh, there's a group, and when I go and find it, Mud Pies, I think it's Mud Pies. It's actually in Teen Traveling Sense, but I will share the link. It's called Mud Pies. That's one of the vendors. There are 2 vendors out there, but Mud Pies is one of them. So I'll get that link. Remind me, Rachel, to share that link. I had to go find it because I'll forget.
That's it for now.
They made our SFR shirts, Mud Pie. And they're pretty quick too. I love that.
Becca said my little gem JEM boutique.
Okay, yeah, that's the other one. I couldn't think of that's exactly right. If you guys can share that one, that one. I think I might be in both of those groups. But they both do great and they're pretty prompt. I love it because you can go in there and look at shirts and just order it and they'll have it to you in no time. Not like before with the other people we used to have. We got 1 more minute, guys. Anybody else? I love these calls, guys. So make sure that you put this in your calendar, same date, same time, every Tuesday. This is our way of connecting, guys. I love each and every one of you guys. I'm so happy that you are able to take time out your busy schedule to join us. So we will close it out tonight.
Don't forget the picture.
Oh yeah, picture. Thank you. See, I can't think of everything. Okay, let's take a picture, guys. You know what? I forgot to do it at the beginning because we had more people on. I guess I'll learn to do this at the beginning. Okay, guys, I'm getting ready to take a group picture. So make sure you smile on the count of 3. I'm gonna count. Okay, the count of 3, guys. 1, 2, 3. I gotta take 2 because it's like 2 screens here. Okay. Let's see. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Now I gotta take 1 more. It does another page. Hold up. Okay.
Lots of people.
1, 2, 3. Yes. Okay, we got it, guys.
All right.
Okay. So happy, guys, to see you guys, and we'll see
Bye,
you.
everybody.
Good night. Love you guys.
Have a good week.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good night.